So why don't people do this? Because they don't know. You didn't know.
Yeah, well,
right?
why don't they do lending, their own lending?
Their own lending, yeah, specifically.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no
right.
idea.
And when we tell people, like when a lot of people, the people in the teams, right, running the businesses, you say, oh, have you ever thought about bringing in lending or kind of working in this? We're in the space, right? We're in the real estate and financing space, getting to that point where you can do both. And they think you'll go to jail for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, no, thanks. I don't want to go to jail.
I'm happy with my $2,000
right.
from my lender, current lender is
right.
giving me.
Right. I don't want to go to jail either. You're not going to jail for integrating finance and real estate. And the best place, I think, that we've seen that now, if you really look into it now and see what the big companies are doing, right? We're obviously all kind of in this SMB space, right? This industry is made mostly of small to medium-sized businesses. But these larger corporations and things like that, those people that can make things happen very fast, Lennar, D.R. Horton, really builders. They've integrated operations the best, as tightly as you possibly can, and they continue to do it. And what I mean by that is they start as a builder, right? And they've been doing this for many years, many, many years as a builder, and they got it dialed down to where they can pop these homes out. And I'm not going to make a comment on the quality of the homes, but they can pop them out fast. Add more neighborhoods, go more and more and more and more and more. You see them everywhere. And so the process, operations, whatever it is, at the end of the day, they've done a good job, right, to be growing to that point. So for them now, they think, okay, what do we need to do? We need to integrate the other aspects of the business that help make their first business more successful. How do we make our building business more successful? When we already have a good process, we're building more homes, we're doing more of these things. Let's control the process in the title. Let's control the process on the insurance. Let's control the process on the mortgage, and mainly the mortgage. That was the first. And it's not illegal, right? We see builders saying, oh, we'll give you X amount of dollars. It's the builder. We'll give you X amount of dollars to use our preferred lender.
Yeah.
A lot of people are so angry about it. Like in the mortgage space, loan officers in the mortgage space every day are furious about it.
Because they can't finance.
Because they can't, they lose the deal because the builder will bend backwards.
Give you free granite.
They'll flip around and spin and do everything to make sure that you use the preferred lender. And there's a reason why. And they might even, and from what I've seen, those businesses, they do make a lot of money, but sometimes they'll go underwater on the lending side. For several aspects of, and by underwater, like they'll do a deal at under cost, like they'll lose money to do a deal, but have the mortgage controlled because it almost guarantees the sale,
yeah.
Which is the big portion of money. The $200,000 in profit, or whatever it may be. Sorry if you're a builder, you're ever watching this. It's probably a lot of money, but don't know specifically. But that's not worth losing. And the problem, I guess, you go outside of the preferred lender and the builder. It's not so much that, they want to make the money and that's great, but if they lose the control and they lose to a $200,000 sale profit from that's a much bigger problem. Right? Because another lender maybe didn't do something correctly or didn't look into things far enough or whatever it may be. Now they've lost $200,000. That cost is huge. So builders jumped on it, right? And now every major mainstream builder has its own mortgage company.
And they're not in prison.
No. No.